So I always say there's a first time for everything, and we got a no cooling call to go to now that is actually a YouTube subscriber and viewer of our channel. And so that's where the lead came from. We always check to see where the lead came from, just so we know who to keep paying. And he's actually a subscriber. So he said his home warranty company came out and tested the unit and said the capacitor was bad and that they would have to order a part. And boy, I tell you what, if that don't beat all, a heating and air service truck with no capacitors on it is about as useful as a screen door on a battleship, or well, screen door on a submarine, I think it is. But so we're going to go in here and see what we can do for him, and if indeed they were correct and it's just a capacitor, pretty sure we'll have one here. We keep about 60 or so on the truck, so let's see if we can help him. All right, well, it's a big plus. He's got a Trane unit here. Cog 14. So let's open it up and see what we got. Got a little helper here. You want to get on YouTube? So, let's see what we got in here. Alright, a lot of cobwebs. Doesn't look like anybody's been in here. And we get the little buzz for attempt for just a second. So the compressor does not start and the fan does not start. So let's hope that this guy gets lucky and this thing here is totally dead. So we turned off the disconnect and tap it. Make sure it's dead. Some of you guys think I'm crazy checking it like that. Okay, so fan is brown. Hermetic is orange. We got a red common and purple common from the fan. So let's just test this thing right quick. See what we get. Take our field piece. Go to microfarad. And we had nothing. We had no fan, no nothing. We are getting absolutely nothing, period, from this. This capacitor here is totally dead. So try to get him one. It's a 45 and 5. It's a little bit puffed up, you can see there. It's not as bad as some I've seen, but it's definitely not flat. So let's go to the truck and get him one and see if we can fire it up. So, pretty nice yard here. A pool out back. All right, so we've got him a AMRAD American-made capacitor to stick in here. Just check it first before we put it in. And oops. And no, that's the hermetic is 43.9. The fan is 4.52. So we'll go ahead and put that in. Now, normally, we get the opposite problem. Normally we take one out that's, you know, the old thin ones, and then we have a fat one to put back, but we got the opposite here. So obviously we've taken out the Trane strap, and we're just going to make one out of this plumbing strap and strap it in there. Alright, she's in there nice and tight. And we always try to stick it where you can read it. So let's see if she fires up. I want these screws flying down in there. Wish I could say I'd never done that before. Alright. We heard the fan and the compressor. So let's let them cut it on from in the house. Check everything else out here. Find out what all else he may want us to do or not. And make sure he's ready to go. Alright, so we decided that everything was working fine, and that, you know, he might have some servicing done at a later time or whatever. He had some other fish to fry at the moment, so we didn't do anything else. Just put the capacitor in place there and got him back up and running, and they're happy. They have air now, and it appeared to be working right, but we didn't do anything further. But I was glad for the first time to have an actual service call that came from the YouTube channel. So he told me he'd been watching it quite a while, and that he actually watches a couple of the others. He watches Steve Lav and one or two of the others too. So I was pretty happy to have that happen, and hopefully there'll be some more of that in the future. So we got a couple more calls. Let's keep moving. Thanks for watching.